All right. Hi, loves. How are you? Let's let everybody get on. Hope you all are doing well. All right. Hope you guys are doing good. To change the video resolution. Okay. Okay. Be right back, guys. All right. Just getting that up and going. How's everybody doing today? Happy Skincare Sunday. Hope everybody's doing great. Hey, Anne. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Marie. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Cindy, as well. That damn internet at L's. I know. I'm sorry, Dee. It's because I don't live in like the most populated area. I know they're working on it. I am back. I'll let everybody get on. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Tina. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Argon. Hi, Lori. How's everybody doing today? So today we're going to be having, hey, Rhonda. Hey, Julia. Hey, Rose. Lauren. Oh, thanks, Marie. I'm coming at you barefaced because we're going to be doing some fun stuff today with some skincare. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet you as well. That's actually what I wanted to start out with is today is the last day to RSVP for my meet and greet on December 2nd at Sephora in Pleasanton, California at the Stone Ridge Mall from 9:30 to 11. And I am super excited to meet all of you. There's going to be little goodie bags. We have a lot of people coming already, so I'm very, very, very much looking forward to it. If you need information on that, it's on my blog at elleleary.com/blog, and the RSVP list is there, or the email. And if you don't get an email back from them, it's no big deal. You will be on the list. Okay. Can you guys not hear me? Let's see here. Can you guys not hear me? Make sure. It seems like you can hear me. I'm being registered. So make sure you guys can hear me. All right. Make sure you guys, I'll turn up my volume, making sure you guys can hear me. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Marie. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this today because we have something to talk about, several things to talk about that I don't think I've ever really talked about on here except for one of them. And it's going to be a little bit about health and wellness. Since this is Natural November, I want to chat with you about health and wellness as far as some fun products for cellulite reduction, for KP, which is keratosis pilaris. I'll explain that as we get in it. We have some more information on lymphatic drainage and how important that is for the body and for the skin. Excuse me. I also have something that I want to talk to you about for sleep, for wrinkles, things like that. I also want to talk about feminine health. I think there's a stigma around feminine health, and I want to talk to you about some new products that I've been trying for that, as well as you guys have asked for my refrigerator that I have for my cosmetics in my bathroom, and as well as I want to introduce you to something else, like a little mirror that I use. All right, so let's get into this. So the first thing that I wanted to chat with you about, I'm just looking at my notes here, is this is something I'm sure you guys have heard of. Our silk pillowcases. This one was sent to me a while ago, and I'm trying to introduce you guys to some more brands that you haven't heard of. Let's support smaller brands and really lift them up. This is a company called My Silk, and everything's going to be in the description box. But the reason why I wanted to bring this up is that I hear a lot, especially in my private Facebook group and on my DMs for Instagram, is a lot of you guys talk about when you sleep that it is causing creases on the face. And it's something that I've never really talked about before. And that can happen a lot for our side sleepers as well as our stomach sleepers. We know as we age, our skin becomes drier, loss of collagen, all of that stuff. So when we're sleeping like this all the time, it actually will create creases in our skin. and they will stay there. So I wanted to chat with you about why a silk pillowcase, one that is specifically meant for sleeping and skincare and hair health, okay? Because you guys always ask me about how I take care of my hair, and that video is coming up a little bit later this week, which at the very end of today, I'll be sharing with you my uploading schedule for the next couple of weeks. But a silk pillowcase is really, really, really important. Reason being is because it is less porous. So it will, not soak up any of your moisturizers as much as a regular pillowcase will. It also will not soak up your serums or anything else that you're using. It also allows the skin to glide on it, so it's going to not give you those lines in the face. It's something that we can easily do and use every night that is non-toxic. This is actually made, this brand, I want to get the name right of what silk they're using. It's mulberry silk, I believe, and it is 100% authentic, and it is fantastic. So if you are one of those people that just cannot train yourself to sleep on your back, I've trained myself to sleep on my back, but I'm still rolling over, you need to get yourself a silk pillowcase. It will really, really help with those lines in the face, okay? As well as it will help with breakage from your hair, because if you didn't know, polyester that a lot of fabrics and clothing and stuff is made for is from plastic, actually, and it can be very detrimental to the environment as well as to skin and hair health because it actually creates split ends. And so using a silk pillowcase will really help you guys with that. I've noticed a huge difference. I've been using this silk pillowcase for probably, I'd say maybe 2 months or a little bit less than that. And I literally just wash it every 3 days and pop it right back on my bed. You want to wash this in cold water with a gentle, detergent, and you're ready to rock and roll. Do you guys use silk pillowcases? Have you heard of this before? If not, it is absolutely, as Billy has said, it's a great Christmas idea, Christmas gift idea, or Hanukkah gift idea. It is something that people will really, really love, and this is a really high quality company. And again, it'll all be in the description box. There is a discount code that is not affiliate. I don't make anything from it. They're just kind people to give that to you. So again, after this is off, if you want to purchase this, there is a discount code in the description box. All right. So I hope that I let you guys know how to wash this as well, which is cold water and a mild, gentle soap. You can also hand wash it as well. But you don't want to add any fabric softener or anything like that to it, because fabric softener can actually be kind of toxic to the skin. So this is something that I highly suggest for people that have had those lines throughout our face. Hair is not doing what it needs to be doing. It's being broken, etc. So this is fantastic. All right. I'm so glad to see everybody on here. Thank you so much for being here today. All right. So I'm going to show you this. Now, I have been very excited. This has been sitting in my fridge. This is where it lives, because that is, if you have talked about or heard us talk about that I used to have a skin studio where I practiced skin for all of my clients. This is something that I used in my practice religiously, okay? And again, for the next two topics, it's going to be about lymphatic drainage, okay? Lymphatic drainage is so, so, so important to the skin, to the body, to the health of our body, because lymphatic drainage actually helps the body release toxins. And that's what we talked about a few weeks ago with our jade rolling or our rose quartz rolling, how important it is to really release those toxins in the face, okay? Now, what it'll do is it'll release the toxins in the face as far as like if you've had too much salt, or if you drank too much alcohol, or if you have just puffiness throughout the skin, you're holding extra toxins, or you're holding basically on to extra liquid or stuff in the body. It's really going to help with that. And when you work with lymphatic drainage, it's going to bring out the contours of your face. It's basically a facial massage that's going to tighten up the muscles in the face, and when it's done consistently, you will see a big difference. Now, have you guys ever seen these? So they are called ice globes, okay? I just got this out of the refrigerator. You do not want to put these in the freezer. This is the beautiful box that they come in. Again, they sent these to me. I have many of these in my practice, and it was nice to get a new set. So what these are they're ice globes. That's what they're called. And I love to keep this on. You do not have to, but it's so your fingers don't get cold. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a facial oil, and it is recommended to do this every day. I'm just using a facial oil. And I'm just going to put this on the skin. Now, what this is, it's very similar to your jade rolling, okay? Very, very similar, but it's going to help more with all of the benefits that we just talked about with lymphatic drainage, depuffing, anti-aging, lifting the skin, toning the skin, but it's also going to help with pore size, you guys. I know that's a big deal for everyone. Pore size is something that I get asked about at least several times a day. And what this is because it is so cold, it's going to constrict the blood vessels and it's going to constrict the pores and teach them to kind of start to close up a little bit more, along with your skincare that you're doing to get the gunk and stuff and pollutants out of the skin. So I hope that that makes sense. So what you want to do is, let me get this guy out of here. So I love them because A, they're beautiful. Come on, sweetheart. So why I like these just as much as the jade roller, but specifically for people that have inflammation in the skin, which is rosacea, very sensitive skin, people that have problems with broken capillaries. This is not going to be as, you know, when somebody says like put ice on your face or super cold water, that can actually lead to broken capillaries. This will not, because it is not in the freezer, but it will really help reduce the inflammation in the skin. Also too, if you have redness in the skin, it will help to diminish that, as well as this is going to give a brightening effect to the skin. It's going to give an overall more youthful appearance to the skin. So we're going to treat these just like we would with our jade roller, but I like to start right here. Woo! And open up that lymphatic drainage point right here and just kind of sit here for a second, open that up, and then kind of open up this drainage right here, okay? And what you can do is you can do this while you're laying on your back, or you can do it just like this. And what you want to do is you want to bring this down to the lymph nodes down the neck, okay? You want to take a pass about 4 to 5 to 6 times in the downward direction on the neck. Okay, they feel so darn good, you guys. And then you want to do the same right here. This is actually a little bit quicker. I have to close my eyes because it feels so good. This is actually a little bit quicker than a jade roller. And it's going to be a little bit more effective as far as lifting and, of course, pore reduction. And you just want to keep pushing everything out into the lymphs. This, if you really have a hard time with puffiness around the eyes, you're going to want to hold these on your eyes. That's why it's kind of better to go like this on your back when you're trying to do depuffing. But this is so fantastic all around here. Where this originated was, this has been around forever, since Roman times. I mean, there's so much history on ice globes, but it's also from Ayurvedic medicine. And why these are so important with lymphatic drainage and depuffing the skin. I know as we age, this is becoming a big deal for everybody, is this depuffing, because our face has a tendency to hold on to toxins as we age. Our lymphatic system needs a little bit of extra help as we age, and these will really, aid in that, okay? Isn't this fantastic? Yes, satin pillowcase, yes. Everything, Donna, is going to be in the description box of this video after it is done. Love it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fantastic. Absolutely, Michelle, for migraines. If you are finding that your jade rolling is not as effective as you would like it to be, you need to try these ice globes, okay? This is so enjoyable. They stay obviously colder a lot longer, and they're much easier to clean than your ice, than your jade roller. But they are the same kind of thought process. And literally, you want to hold up under those cheeks and push this out, okay? All the way up to the lymph nodes. And I like to kind of hold it here for a second, because what it will do is it will give the skin a tightening effect, you guys. It will. This is a lot cleaner and less messy than using an ice cube, and less shocking to the skin. So have you guys heard of these before? Have you ever had a facial that uses these? If you have larger pores, you want to sit this on that pore area for a little while. And with continued use, you will see such a dramatic benefit from these little guys. Oh, these are so, I could do this forever. Sometimes what I'll do is I will jade roll first, just to make sure I kind of have ironed out those wrinkles and really given the healing benefits of the stone. And then I will go in with these. So you can absolutely use these together. All right. This is very similar to using spoons from the refrigerator that you've used. I have used these on clients time and time and time again after, before I start makeup. This is something that I definitely will do when I am trying to make sure my skin looks as tight and youthful as possible. Yay. Marie says, how about for aging hooded eyes? Absolutely. It's going to help with depuffing for this whole eye area. And it is going to absolutely help with this hooded eye area for sure. Okay. Yay. Love the non-tech tools. Yes, Michelle. There's this, just to end, you really want to pull everything down to those lymph nodes at the very, very end. It's a soft pressure. There's so much that we can gain from history and from years of, our ancestors really time testing, because they didn't have these fancy tools in skincare before. And there's so much we can learn from them whenever we use these kind of ancient philosophies and technologies, just like jade rolling. Actually, you want to go across your lip too. Oh, you guys. So good. Yeah. Okay. Fun, right? Okay, so now, and that will also help with penetration of your products as well. So your skincare that you put on underneath it will penetrate deeper into the skin. This is actually called an ice facial. This is something I did in my practice. And what it really does is it gives that beautiful glow to the skin. It brightens the skin and it makes you look like you've had a night of sleep. Okay, so I know we can all, really benefit from that. All right, any questions so far? Put them away. You're making us jealous. Back to basics. Exactly, Debbie. Exactly. I do this every day with my jade rolling. Absolutely. I don't do them both together every single day, but I will pick which one. It's the only way that I feel that this section of my face is starting to stay lifted besides my Clarisonic tool. Like if you don't want to invest in your Clarisonic tool, you can use this or the jade rolling too. I do lymphatic drainage, Graciela, every single day. Getting into my next topic, lymphatic drainage is very important to do every single day if you want to support your skincare and overall body health, for sure. All right. Hi, Elle. Okay. I just got on. Welcome, Kathy. What in the world? It looks like it feels so awesome. Thanks, Kathy. Welcome in. Oh, Maria said, I ordered 2. Fantastic. How much are they? Let's see here. There's a disc. I think they have a discount code. Hold on one second, guys. I'll look in my description box here. No, they didn't give me a discount code. They're a baby company. It is on, you can also get it on Amazon, and it's $44. Yes. Okay. Does it help with sinus headaches? Absolutely. So it actually will be a little bit more beneficial to sinus headaches because they are cold. So you want to press these in the sinus points. You can also use the ends here as well to open up that sinus right here, as well as bring this up here into the brow bone area as well. And laying this on your eyes will really, really help with that sinus pressure as well as on the forehead. Okay? Great questions, guys. Great questions. And then you just literally wipe it off with the towel. Okay? All right. Perfect. Welcome, Vanessa. Greetings from Germany. All right, so moving on, Esmeralda, you are a step ahead of me, is one of my other favorite topics that I honestly don't even know why I've never talked about this on here. It is dry brushing. I know that there's a lot of misconceptions out there on dry brushing, but I can't tell you how much it's helped. People ask me all the time about my KP, which is called keratosis pilaris. I have KP all over my arms, all over my face, and as we get into the colder months, my hands have it all over it. They crack and bleed. It is a very big problem for me. This just builds up. So what keratosis pilaris is, it's buildup of skin cells. So the body doesn't work effectively in this area to shed off the skin that is supposed to be shedding off. So it builds up. It's a buildup of keratosis or keratin. It's a buildup of that on the body. And you need to help aid your body in getting rid of that. And dry brushing is one of my favorite ways to do that. I also get asked about cellulite a lot. I have cellulite, everybody does, and it gets worse with age. So one of the proven things, the research I've done and the doctors I've talked to, they say that some of the best ways to get rid of cellulite or diminish cellulite is through dry brushing. So what dry brushing is it's been around for eons. I mean, a very, very, very long time. And what it does is it stimulates blood flow and it stimulates toxin release from the body. Again, it's all about lymphatic drainage in the body is dry brushing. If you guys have not tried this, you really, really must. Give it a go for like 2 weeks and see the difference in your skin, see the difference how your body is responding to all of this toxins being released. It really, I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to talk about the medical benefits from it. I'm just going to talk about the skin benefits, but you can absolutely Google some of the, or talk to your medical professional or your Eastern medical professional, Eastern medicine professional, and ask about those medical benefits for dry brushing, because releasing toxins from the body is just something we don't do enough of. Okay, so I also in the winter have the most extreme like itchy skin ever. It just has been my deal my whole life. I hate it. It itches so bad. And this will help absolutely with itchy skin. I'm going to show you how to do it here in just 1 second. Some of the other benefits from dry brushing is absolutely the skin is going to be much smoother. It's going to be brighter and it's going to look healthier. It's going to look more youthful. Excuse me. Because we are getting rid of that dead skin cells, okay? But there is an appropriate way to do it. So what I did was, there's a link in the description box as well where I got this. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. I've had this brush for years. Mine is a synthetic haired brush. I don't, you can decide what kind of brush you want. There's usually boar's head, but that is not vegan. But it'll be up to you, whichever you want. There's stuff with handles. This is fine for me because I have a long handle. The ones with your hand that are on your hand are hard to get on your back, and that's where a lot of my itchy skin is. Now for cellulite, it's all over my legs, all over my rear end, some on my stomach from my daughter. So this is really helping move that fat deposits and toxin deposits around the body. All right. So it absolutely helps with your adrenals. Yes, Barbara. If you guys don't know, adrenals are super important to stress management. My adrenals need support every single day. I do take an adrenal support internally as well, but that will help as well. Great. Welcome, Melody. Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's talk about how to do it. I have little spiders in my legs. I can't use it because that, do you know if that's true? Kelly, as far as I know, even if you have, again, please talk to your doctor, but as far as I've been trained and with the research I've done, because I have spider veins on my legs as well, it will not affect those. It's not going to hurt because we are just trying to move the lymph. We're just trying to move the drainage around it. So absolutely going to be fine in my opinion. But again, it's worth asking your doctor if that's something you feel you need to do. Okay. Who are we saying happy birthday to? Happy birthday to somebody. Let's see who I'm missing. Hey, oh, love Michaela Eve. Happy birthday. All right. Dry brushing for cellulite. Can we do it every day? Okay, that was my next question. You guys are so good. I mean, my next statement. That's so good. It is absolutely recommended that you dry brush every single morning or every single night. And once you get going with it, it doesn't take very long, okay? It just is, and it's also going to take you a couple times for you to build up your tolerance because it can feel a little bit uncomfortable. It can feel like it's a little scratchy on the skin, okay? Also, too, if you are not loving to use soap all over the body, you will not have to do that while you're doing this if you're not into it. This can be a soap-free shower. So what you'll do is you will get into the shower and you will be obviously hopefully naked and you will dry brush your body, and then you can just rinse your body and then, you know, wash your hair or whatever, wash your face, and then move on with the rest of your shower or get out. Okay. So if you don't like that, thank you, Mish. Appreciate you backing me up on that. I appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about how to do it. So you want to start at your feet and you want to bring everything towards your heart, okay? That's super important. So everything from the bottom up to your heart as well as from here to your heart. So everything from your arms goes in towards your heart. Everything from your feet go into your heart, okay? So when you start with your feet, I don't know if I can show you how to do this, but pretend that I am on my feet, okay? Pretend my hand is my foot. You want to do the bottoms of your feet as well as your ankles all the way around. Now, there's a lot of people that say that you want to do it in circular motions. You can if you want to, absolutely. I have a tendency just to go like this, okay? There are some days that I will do circular motions, and you want to take 3 or 4 passes, and you want to overlap your passes as you work up the body, okay? And again, this is going to be done on dry skin, okay? And you want to work towards your heart. So we're doing the legs. We're working up towards the heart. Now, where you have cellulite, so on your, like the thigh area, I like to go in towards the midsection. So here's your midsection and in your heart. So where you have it on your legs, that's where I have it. I go in circular motions towards the midsection. So that's clockwise and pushing that all around. And I am a little bit more aggressive in the areas where I have cellulite because I really want to get that out and moving, okay? So this left leg would be in the right leg. Oops, sorry guys. The left leg is going to be in towards the heart, and the right leg is going to be in towards the heart, okay? Now for your stomach, I'm going to show you guys all right here. My least favorite part of my body, but that's okay. You want to go in clockwise motion, okay? Clockwise motion towards the heart, all around this area, clockwise, okay? And moving that into the heart as well as upward motions. You can also do it this way if you want to, but sometimes it's a lot easier to do the circular motions here, okay? You also want to do that on your rear end as well, and you want to work that again up towards the heart and on your back as well towards the heart, okay? Now, with your hands and your arms, the same thing, up, 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 up. If you have darkness underneath your armpits, this will really help to exfoliate that area as well as kind of help diminish the coloring underneath. So you absolutely want to go towards your heart with this, okay? For your neck, you want to do it again towards your heart, shoulders. You have keratosis pilaris back here. You want to go towards your heart, okay? All over, all right? And then for your breast area, be very, very careful, please. This is a very sensitive area. It has soft skin here. I wouldn't go over your nipples. I would just kind of go up roughly around them. I also do not dry brush on my neck. This is so sensitive. The skin is a lot thinner here. So what I do is I just kind of pull around this section, and I'm gentle right here because this is also very, very delicate area. This also will help with those lines that we get from sleeping because any kind of exfoliation is going to help us build that new collagen and build that new skin cells here, okay? So, and I'm so sorry, I'm going to turn that off. Apologize, guys. And push and push and push. It feels actually really good. If you have itchy skin, this is something that actually feels really, really good. Please try to do this. You will see huge benefits from it. Now, the last 2 things, after I'm in the shower and I've rinsed everything off, I get out. Please use some sort of body oil that has hopefully natural fragrance to it or no fragrance at all. But an oil really needs to be used to help moisturize that skin, okay? So you do this, challenge yourself to do this every night or every morning for 2 weeks and see the benefits to your skin with this. You guys are going to be amazed and you will never stop. The bottoms of your feet will be so soft. It's just remarkable. I also do my hands very gently, and that has helped with my sunspots a little bit, as well as my breakage in my skin, okay, from my keratosis pilaris and eczema, okay? And to help with your elbows being dry, all right? So I hope that this makes sense. Now, how to clean this? Honestly, I just make sure it doesn't stay damp. So I do this, and if it has gotten damp for some reason in the shower, which I don't let it, I will just hang it right outside of my shower. I have one of those little like sticky hooks. And then maybe once a month, what I'll do is I'll just use a little bit of mild soap and water, and you are good to go. You do not need to be overly aggressive with like antibacterial cleansing. This is just my philosophy. You are having dead skin cells on here, and your good bacteria on your skin actually helps. I know it's going to sound gross, but eat those skin cells, eat those dead skin cells, and so your dry brush is going to be fine. So you don't need to dip it in alcohol, but if you are an uber clean freak, you can figure out how to do that, but just a little bit of warm water and mild soap, okay? Sunflower oil, Nancy, would be probably my recommendation, as always, to use after the shower, and that is actually what I do, or my ahava oil, okay? Perfect. It's going to be before your shower. You do not want to do this with damp or wet skin. It's why it's called dry brushing. Coconut oil, you absolutely can, Maria, but coconut oil has a tendency to be a little bit pore clogging. So I would use something like avocado oil, sunflower oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, whatever, that kind of type of thing. I stay away from coconut oil on my body, but again, this is your own take on it, okay? Bianca says, hi, Elle. Just started dry brushing a few days after on my thighs. Noticed keratosis pilaris. I haven't got it for a long time, and now I'm scared to use the dry brushing again. Did I do something wrong? You can't really, you can form keratosis pilaris, but it doesn't sound like KP to me. It sounds like that you have either pushed too hard, or that you are just exfoliating the skin, and your body needs to get used to it. So I would try to keep doing this for another maybe week and see how it does. Let me know, Bianca, okay? Lori L. So in love with information. I love learning about skin. Have my basic aesthetics going back for masters. Wonderful, Lori. I love that. When did you purchase it? It's a dry body brush. Yes, correct. Argan oil will be great, Tanya. Almond oil would be fantastic, Lori. Absolutely. After dry brushing, do you continue with your soap, then your oil? For me, I don't, when I do dry brushing, if I do it in the morning or in the evening, I don't really use a soap afterwards. I might sometimes, like if I've been really, really sweaty, maybe if I've gone to the gym or something, or been outside, but I don't always use soap afterwards. It just depends on what I have done that day. How long do you need to do it in each area? That's a great question, Cindy. It depends personally, but usually about 4 to 5 passes. So if this was my arm, I'd go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can do 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of rounds, and then you want to overlap, okay? But if you are doing circular motions, it's very easy to overlap as well. So it's going to be up to you whether you want stroking motions or circular motions, okay? But do what feels right to your skin. If you're in a hurry, just do a couple passes and move on. I use glycolic acid lotion after. Those bumps will go away. Absolutely. I was just going to talk about that, Dee. Thank you so much. For keratosis pilaris, sometimes using a glycolic wash or lotion afterwards will help continue that exfoliation process and help remove those bumps and that kind of clogged pores and things like that. Great, 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 guys. All right. Oh, good, Kelly. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. So let's move on to my last few things so I can get into your questions. You guys are so amazing today. All right, so my last couple things I want to talk to you about is feminine health, okay? Wait, sorry. Jen says dry brush, shower, then oil afterwards. Yes, correct. Or you can apply your oil while your skin is still damp in the shower. So dry brushing goes dry, shower, oil, okay? Perfect. Dry shower oil. Cool. Thanks, Jen. So I was introduced to a brand called The Perfect V. I actually have been trying this for a while now, and I was so nervous to talk about it. And then I thought to myself, why do I have to be nervous to talk about the lady section of our body and its health? Okay, so just really fully transparent. I'm a little nervous about saying this. I can't use regular soap, which a lot of us should not be using regular soap on our feminine areas because the pH balance is not right. Many huge fragrances in our body washes can really disrupt the pH level in our in our vaginal area, and it can really lead to a lot of horrible outcomes. Okay, so I have been introduced to this brand right here. This is called the Perfect V. So what I use is, this is a gentle cream wash, and it washes away very quickly. It's not like overly hydrating. Okay, then it has a small exfoliator. I do get a lot of ingrown hairs in my genital region, and I want to make sure that that is exfoliated, because it also will be brightening to the area, so it'll just kind of even out. I use it on my C-section scar as well, just to help kind of even out that skin. And then I also get out of the shower and I will use a body cream just in that area. Okay, I find that this body cream is not like a regular body cream. It absorbs so quickly. These are all fragrance free. I'm going to give you a little tidbits on this. They are fragrance free, SLS free, vegan. They have all been tested and proved by dermatologists, and they also the beautiful Nordic good for you ingredients. It's a Scandinavian beauty, so it has a bunch of fantastic minerals to really rejuvenate that area and keep it soft and clean. Okay, so I just want, and they have also a refreshing spray that I do use. I just don't want this to be a weird stigma topic. We all do need specific washes, in my opinion, especially as we get older. We're going through menopause. pH levels in our body change. It's just what happens. And we need to be able to treat the vaginal area just as much as we would treat our face and our skin, because it is such a specific area, and we want to be careful about the products we use in that area. If you have problems with yeast infections and ingrown hairs and pH problems and things like that, give this a go. Okay, perfect. Oh, great. So people are like, I can't use regular washes either. Perfect. Irene, cranberry oil. We'll talk about that soon, you guys. It's ingredient of the week in about 2 weeks. Let's see here. Perfect. All right. So, yep, Epsom salt soaks. Yep. Could be why I feel like I have a yeast infection all the time, but test negative. I'm pretty itchy. Yeah, I mean, it literally, like, this is a place of safe beauty health here, you guys, and this is a safe place. And honestly, it's something that I had suffered with as well, Christine, until I started making sure that I was changing products that were specifically formulated for that area. And these are the only ones that I've tried because I trust them, because they are vegan and I know where they come from. And so these are the ones I've tried. People have tried like, what's that one called? It's like Summer Eve. They have a whole line. For me, it is not as clean, and I haven't tried it before. So this is where I get my results from. Baking soda baths, absolutely, is an antibacterial, so bad to use down there. Jenny, again, I'm not a doctor, but as far as I know, you want to be very, very careful about antibacterial soaps. They do not have the right pH level. You really actually don't want to use antibacterial soaps except for your hands. It's just really your body doesn't need it, okay? So good you're discussing this topic. Thank you, Vera. I appreciate that. I really do. My doctor said that many women get UTIs from using body wash in that area. Absolutely. And it's actually the reason why I don't wash my daughter in that area with her body wash. It's something that we really are careful about. I don't use bubble bath, because that can also lead to UTIs in children. So again, if it's something that children are dealing with, it's absolutely something that we are dealing with. Okay. The name again, it's going to be in the description box, but it's called the Perfect V. Okay. The Perfect V. And I mean, not to mention, I love the packaging too. I'm kind of a sucker for this, but absolutely. Okay. I never tried baby oil. Don't like it. Baby oil, this is just my opinion, you guys. Baby oil is something that needs to be stayed away from, because it has petroleum in it, which is the same oil that is in our cars. It's just refined more. You do not need that to be clogging your pores, and it doesn't allow your skin to turn over and detoxify how it's supposed to. I had great problems with bladder infections years ago. Now only use products that are, yes, exactly, Grease. That's exactly right. Love it. It's amazing the stuff on the market that can irritate your vajayjay area. I love women are sharing that it was helped. Absolutely. My OB/GYN, Christine, says only recommends a gentle non-fragrance body wash. I use Femme Fresh. Oh, great. Helen's actually across the pond, and she says she uses Femme Fresh and Epsom salts. Perfect. Okay, perfect. What do you use for bathing your baby? I use a company called California Baby, or I use, oh, geez, oh, Pete's, what's it called? DM me on Instagram and I'll share with you, but that's what I use for her. It's called Gentle Baby. It's fragrance free, non-GMO, organic, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of obsessed with her products. Okay. Perfect. Okay, great. So let's, I have always used Dial soap in that area. Cool. No, it's not my birthday, Rhonda. Somebody else's birthday. I think it's Lori's birthday. All right, cool. So my last two things I want to get on here quickly because I know we have a lot of questions. So let's move through this. This is the refrigerator that I use. I just took it off of my bathroom and I can't use product in here while I'm running this around, but I've linked this in the description box. It's from Target. It's very inexpensive. This is what I use to keep all of my skincare in. You guys have asked me about this a lot, and I wanted to share this with you. It is a cosmetic fridge, and I think it was like $45 or $35. It was super inexpensive. What I do is I keep in here is I keep all of my vitamin C's, I keep my growth factors in there. I keep my Tatcha essence in there and my new COSRX essences in there because I like the way it feels on the skin when it's cold. You can also keep in there, what else? All like your Arginine, your CoQ10. You can keep, what else? Oh, any of your eye creams if you want to, you can keep in there. So that will help with depuffing because they're going to be cold. So that is something that I wanted to tell you guys about that as well. What is my nail polish color? I don't know. My nail lady does them. It's usually DND. I'll find out from her and I'll post it. So that's my cosmetic fridge. It's the way I keep my products for longer since I use so many at a time. And there's no product that you can't refrigerate. It also helps keep bacteria at bay. So if you have a special moisturizer that you like the Biossance moisturizer that has a twist top on it, put it in the little cosmetic refrigerator and it will keep it from, keeping the bacteria out as well as keeping it a little bit more fresh. I mean, think of it just like your food, okay? And then the last thing I want to chat with you guys about is this mirror. So this mirror is fantastic. It turns on. It's by a company called Fancy. I use it every single day. It has a little stuff where I keep stuff in. They have many different versions of this mirror with magnifying ones. It just depends on what you need. But I do have a discount code in the description box. Again, not affiliated, but I do have a description box code in the description box for you guys. That mirror has been a lifesaver. I really, 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 really love their products as well as they're very inexpensive. So just wanted to share that with you as well. Okay, is that it? Was that it? Perfect. All right, so let's get to your questions. Janet says, oh my God, a cosmetic fridge. What a brilliant idea. We have been lost without you. Thank you, Janet. Don't worry, Angela. That's okay. Hey, Michelle. Let's see here. So extra, Christine. Christine says, I absolutely love that you have a cosmetic fridge. So extra. I've not seen a cosmetic fridge. I'm surprised. Perfect. Instead of having to run to the fridge. Yeah, exactly. I still, though, keep my jade roller and my ice globes in my regular fridge because I would need literally like a dorm size refrigerator in my bathroom if I had to keep all of that stuff in there. Hey, Barbara from Down Under. Oh, thanks, Marie. I also have started, Super Chat is on right now. I don't know what that really means, but I had a few of you guys ask me to turn on Super Chat. So if you know what that means, I have turned that on as well, okay? I don't really know, but it's called Super Chat. All right, so let's answer some of these questions. Thank you, Marie, for saying almost up to 100,000, you guys. We are almost at 100,000. It's so exciting. Yay, our squad is growing. Oh, thank you, Aunt. I thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes, Elle, you're an amazing, humble woman. Oh, appreciate it. Okay, cool. So do you guys have any questions about what we talked about? Why I chose any of these things, about our feminine washes or anything like that, dry brushing? Just so you guys know, my small sizes of my brush rolls did launch. And hi, Kylie. And they're up on hardwarebeauty.com. Antoinette, combination skin and over 40. Totally lost a foundation color to choose. Oh, thank you, Marie, for the $10. Wow, thank you. I guess that's what super chat means. Wow, thank you, Marie. Wow, I appreciate that. Hashtag Marie, I love it. Thank you. Hashtag Marie. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh, Amber, thank you. Aw, hashtag Amber. I didn't even know what this is. You guys are so sweet. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you, Michelle, for spreading the word. I appreciate it. Okay, so just so you guys know, I'm going to wait for questions to come in because I have another about 5 minutes to spend with you guys. The filming schedule for the next couple of weeks, you will have a video on Tuesday and Wednesday of this coming week, as well as Friday. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and we are going to be taking a day off because I really hope for you to spend that with your family or your friends, or just hanging out with Netflix. Let's take a time to be grateful. I really, really am grateful for every single one of you guys this year. I really, really appreciate it, and it does not go a day unnoticed for me, just so you know. Ivy, thank you. Hashtag Ivy, I love it. Thank you. And so, and of course on Sunday as well. And I'm going to be trying to live stream my meet and greet, which is on December 2nd. So fingers crossed. Hashtag Kelly. Oh my God, you guys, you don't have to feel pressured to do this. This is very sweet of you. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. What do you think about Korres, the Rose range? Korres is one of my very favorite lines that I actually used so many years ago. Their Black Pine Eye Serum is amazing, and it's one of the only pregnancy-safe lines that I know of, so I'm a huge fan. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Welcome, Barbara. It's her first chat, her first live chat. Allie says, I wish we had Thanksgiving in the UK. D, thanks, Elle. Love the videos. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks, D. All right. How do you do that? I don't know, Michelle, to be honest with you. I don't know how you do the tipping. I think that there's a little dollar sign at the bottom. I don't know what that, I don't know. Don't feel pressured, though. Oh, my God, Michelle. Hashtag Michelle. Wow. Oh, my gosh. You guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay. Any last questions? I want to make sure that I am giving you what do you think about Elemis products? Annette, I've looked into the ingredients a couple of times, and if memory serves me correctly, I'm not a huge fan of the ingredients that are there. So I've been asked to actually do a couple of videos with them, and I have turned them down because I wasn't super impressed with the ingredients, but I could be wrong. Okay. Any other recommendations for the feminine area as washes? I know that there's a whole line in the drugstore. It's, I think it's pink and has like a little water droplet on it. And it's called, I think it's by Summer's Eve, to be honest with you. Anybody in the States want to put that down there and let them know any kind of drugstore brands that do that for the feminine area? Because I know that that's really important. Elle, what's the difference between the jade roller and the pink quartz roller? Lori. So Lori, I actually did a ton of conversation on my last live about it, but fundamentally, there's nothing different about it. But metaphysically, there is differencing in the stone itself, which I wholeheartedly believe in. Jade is supposed to be more relaxing and calming, and rose quartz is supposed to be all about self-love and self-acceptance and gratitude for self. Okay, how about the Drunk Elephant Moisturizer? Which one? Lala Cream is fantastic, so is Protini, but it can be a little bit heavy in the in the ingredients for some people. So you might want to get a sample of it. Skincare advice for all the smoke from the Graciela. My daughter and I have to wear masks. It's horrible. Honestly, it's about staying indoors and lymphatic drainage, jade rolling, ice globe rolling, dry brushing is going to help your body detoxify from that. Great question. What vitamin C do you recommend from Sephora? Drunk Elephant, C Firma is one of my favorites from Sephora. Okay. You too, Diane. Oh, Summer's Eve. Yes. Thank you, Diana. What do you think of Peter Thomas Rothline, Anonymous Alpha? I know I never talk about him, and to be honest with you, I just find a lot of his products are super aggressive, and I don't love the ingredients. Like his water drenched cream or cloud cream that everybody loves is so full of dimethicone. I mean, it's like several different forms in there. So I find some of his products to be a little aggressive, but no disrespect to him because I know a lot of you guys love him. Vagisil is what my doctor recommends. Perfect, thank you. What are your thoughts on the Kopari line? That's a great question, Jen. I'm actually doing a video the last week of November all about the battle between my top 3 natural deodorants, and they're one that I'm going to be talking about. All right, sunflower oil from the grocery store, Pam. Yes, but from a natural like a Whole Foods, cold pressed and organic. I use, oh yeah, that tool. Yep, perfect. I'm so glad, Esmeralda. I can see a difference. Oh, perfect. Still checking. Helen's still checking my numbers. Helen does like a hour by hour on if I'm hitting 100,000. Do you guys want me to go live? I don't know. What if it's in the middle of the night? Maybe I should go live when we hit 100,000. What do you recommend for under eye puffiness, eye patches, creams, or serums? All of the above, honestly. Eye patches, eye creams, eye serums, and then your jade rolling or your ice globes. It's really important. Deb uses a product called Sweet Spot. She got it from Target. Perfect. Barbara, sunflower oil. Yes, organic only. I keep digging the Maylove for vitamin C as a day serum. Yep, Maylove's fantastic. I wish they sold it at Sephora. Sweet Spot for the feminine area. Yes, MR. That's what she's talking about. Go live, Marie says. Oh, I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out if you want me to. A lot of the jade rollers are fake stones, though. Yes, Mish. That's what we talked about in the last video where we talked about all about lymphatic drainage and jade rolling. I give you a couple suggestions on brands to buy that I know come from a responsible source. Okay, great. Okay, good, Jen. Everybody, you guys want me to? What about Glam Glow's under eye products? I haven't tried them, honestly. I don't love Glam Glow except for a few of their masks because they have a lot of fragrance in them, and fragrance does not need to be on the eye area honestly. I found the best thing to get rid of my sleep lines. Oh yeah, for sure, Michelle. All right. Michelle, share that link for everybody. The nurse Jamie and the jade rolling are the same thing, or does it? They do the same thing? Absolutely, Kylie. Billy says yes, go live. I'm premenopausal, so I don't sleep through the night. Oh, you poor thing. Dr. Denise has a fantastic product. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mish. Okay, so Anne-Marie asks preference for derma rolling. I don't support derma rolling at home. I don't support breaking the skin at home, so I'm so sorry. That should be done in a doctor's office. I love the Biossance. Oh, duh. Kathy's like, hello, Biossance vitamin C. Yes, I use it like a couple times a week. Hello. They have a vitamin C in rosehip and squalene. It's fantastic. Hey, from Kansas City. How often can I use a sheet mask? Is there any organic ones with no nasties ingredients on them, which you'd recommend? You can use a sheet mask every single day if you want. Pacifica has some great ones at Target. That's where I get some of mine. Started using hyaluronic acid. I bought months ago. What was it? Nancy, you're so cute. I think they discontinued the Glam Glow. I did love. Oh, cool. Have you heard of a serum called My Perfect Eyes made by a cosmetic surgeon company? Send me a link. I'll see if I've seen it before. All right. Dry skin, under eyes, everything makes my eyes swell. Help. Colleen, that would be a much more in-depth question. I don't know what you mean by swell. It could be that you are allergic to fragrance, and so you might need to be trying products without fragrance in them. Okay. What is the timeless vitamin C why is it the timeless vitamin C you don't like? PJ, look at the ingredients. There is an alcohol that's unnecessary in there towards the bottom of the ingredients. Okay, cool. Thank you, Michelle, for sending that. Eye patches for under eye bags. Graciela, I love the Wander ones. I just talked about these in my dupes video. If you guys seen my dupes video from last week, it's a makeup dupes, but I did put a dupe in there for eye patches. It's one of my favorites. Do you like the Bobbi Brown new eye moisturizing cream? You know, this is how I feel about it. I don't love when cosmetic lines put out skincare because I just don't feel that it's very effective. But a lot of people like it. So it's going to have to be something that you might want to get a sample of. You're welcome, MR. Appreciate it. Have you tried the Beauty Sleep Serum by Reinvented, Rhonda? No, send me that link. I'll look for it, though. Excuse me, it's by Hollywood. Okay, cool. Have you heard of a brand called Timeless Skincare? Yeah, Angela, I talk about Timeless quite a bit. This is just my personal preference. Again, you guys, I'm sure you guys have had great results. I don't love the ingredients in a lot of their stuff, but I do love their squalene oil. It's very inexpensive and really nice. Yeah, they have the rose gold ones. They're so pretty. Using the PM skin routine, waking up with stinging pink. Using the PM skin routine. Barbara, I'm not sure what you mean, babe. Can you DM me on Instagram and let me know? I'll be back on Instagram DMs on Monday. Mine are Panda something soothing patches. Cool. What are your thoughts about You to the People and their eye cream? You to the People, their face wash is amazing. Their kale and spinach hyaluronic acid moisturizer is fantastic. I've used them for probably close to a year and a half now. And their oil, their new oil, facial oil is fantastic. So I'm a huge fan of You to the People. I'll send you a link for. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Barbara. Which moisturizer from the Korres line do you recommend? I like the black pine one, the one in the black. It's like a firming one. That's fantastic. Just read Vitamin C from Drunk Elephants getting sued by L'Oreal. Claimed they copied CE. Really? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. What do you think about alginous serums? The collagen serum, I talk about it a lot. I love it. One of my favorites. Have you tried and heard about Organic Beyond? No, Kylie, I haven't, sweet babe. What do you think of the old-fashioned Pond's Cream Cleanser Double Cleanse? As Esmeralda, I talked about this maybe 8 months ago. I used to take off my makeup with cold cream. I'm still a fan of it, especially if you are much more mature and you cannot stand a oil-based cleanser. The only thing I don't like about a cold cream removing makeup is that you have to pull that off, with a washcloth of some sort. But absolutely, just make sure you wash your skin afterwards. There's nothing you can do to exfoliate the under eye area, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, but this area you cannot exfoliate. So you need to make sure you are using my favorite is the Dr. Dennis Gross Retinol Ferulic Eye Serum. That will help with exfoliation. That'll help with cell turnover, and then just making sure you hydrate. Can marula oil clog your pores? Meredith's asking. Yes, it has been known to clog pores, yes. Michelle says, DE possibly reverse engineered. Huh, interesting. Stock up on D vitamin C if you love it. Oh yeah, stock up on the vitamin C from Drunk. It might have to be pulled for a little while. Loving the Korres Soy Cleanser. Yes, PJ, it's amazing. That line is so fantastic. Helen, which one did you not like? What do you think of the old? Oh, I see what she's talking about, the cold cream. Lori, I love the brands. Serious Skincare, Glycolic, and Vitamin C are excellent. Perfect. Have you used Liz? No, I have not, Allie. Okay, cool. So we're going to jump off here. My daughter and husband should be home soon. I really hope that you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Let's see here. Would you recommend The Ordinary products? Yeah, there's quite a few from The Ordinary that I love. The Buffet is very kind of all-in-one serum. It's fantastic. There is some of their retinols are great. Their niacinamide is fantastic. I don't have a problem with The Ordinary. I just find it to be confusing. Okay. Good. I'm so glad to hear that, Michelle. Love it. Thank you guys again so much for all of the beautiful tips that you guys sent me. I didn't know we could do that, but I really appreciate you spending your hard-earned money on me. That means a lot to me, and I'm just very grateful. So thank you so much for doing that for me. It just really means a lot. So Angela says, what face oil is a good one that won't clog your pores? rosehip oil, cacao oil. The one from Use the People is fantastic. There's a lot out there. I've done a whole video on oils, a Skincare Sunday Live about it. So if you guys are ever wondering a video from me or a topic, just put in the search bar on YouTube like oils Elle Leary or vitamin C Elle Leary or foundations Elle Leary, and all of those videos will come up and it'll be help you with your resources for that. All right, so I love you guys so, so much. I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving if you are here in the States. And I really am grateful for you. And maybe I'll try to go live if we're able to hit 100,000 this year. And I just appreciate you really sharing this with your community. And I just really appreciate, I don't know if I can say it enough, how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I am grateful for each and every one of you and feel very humbled and blessed that you take the time out of your day to watch my videos and comment and share and support. So I just really appreciate it. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. And quick question about the order of products. I am wondering about the order of an essence and toner. Toner goes first, then essence. All right. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much. And please pray for rain for California. We really need it. And I will see you all on the next one. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you again for being here and sharing a part of your Sunday with me. Please share this video on your communities as well, because I think this is a lot of valuable information that not a lot of people talk about. And I think it would be interesting for a lot of people. So I really appreciate it. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye, you guys. I love you.